Okay, let's keep going. Round. This is going to be round 5. Let's go here. Bishop b2 next move. Okay, I'm going to go e3, maybe d4. Maybe just c4 and d4 here. Seems fine. I actually disagree with that. I'm 32 as a senior in college and have no problems with the entire campus accepting. Well, that's a different thing altogether. At 32, you've already had a lot of life experiences, though. It's a little bit different. I'm gonna go here. I'll take. Let's go knight e5 and f4. Go f4, queen f3 next move. Maybe knight e2, knight g3 also. I can take with. I can also take. I don't really like this. How do I want to do this? Let me think for a second. I can also play like rook c1, which makes a lot of sense here. Here's f6. Wait, now I can take. So if he takes, I make check. If he takes, I gobble and take. And now I'm winning, I think. It's an NA thing. No, I know it's an NA thing, Chad. I get it. I mean, it's an NA thing. Just like basically you have to take on $200,000 in student debt to get through college and get a degree. I mean, yes, that doesn't apply in Europe either. Like you guys all know that I like to make fun of the EU from time to time, but EU does have that right, and in the NA we're messed up. I can take this bishop. I can also go knight g5. Guess I take and just take and go queen f1. I can also play queen h5 and then e4, so I'll just gobble the pawn. Can take with a bishop maybe. Okay, knight c5, logical move. I don't know if I want to go. I can also go here. I can also go here. Let's think about this. What square is best? I think this square is best because I can still cut with bishop d4 or bishop f3 maybe. I just go here, and now I take with the bishop, of course. What do I make fun of the EU for? I don't know, like high taxes for starters. I can just take this pawn. But then he wants d4 here. I can also go bishop g4. I can also play like queen d2 here and take with the queen. I could trade the rooks here. I can trade rooks on either square, actually. I don't know which one I'm going to trade on. I think I'm... No, I'm going to trade on this one and go like bishop f3, maybe. Try to use this diagonal. Use this diagonal against him. But yeah, like that's the thing. Like also, that was a secondary issue. It's just like when I'm going to school and I'm losing like a ton of money because I'm getting less financial help. Because I had already made some money from chess at that point anyway. It's like, why am I wasting my time on something that I just don't believe in? I'm going to take this pawn and go rook d1, I guess. Okay, I'll go here. Pressure the pawn. Should be... he's got some trick. Knight e4, rook a5 should be winning. Yeah, this is good. I think it's good. Maybe not, though. Okay, he does knight there. So if I take, he has knight e4, which would be bad. So if I take and I trade, I go come up, come back, rook c2. Maybe this isn't so clear. I assumed I was winning here. Fat king f1, knight e4, rook d4. No, this has to be winning, though. It's 2 pawns, right? It must be winning. Go up. I come here. If he goes here, I take. If he goes back, I go rook a5 and I win. I could have also gone this way and this way, but it still looks good. Now I can also take this pawn, but I assume I can just go like king here and take the pawn next. No, I should be winning. He has this check, but I'm not really that concerned. Okay, I guess I go up. If knight g4, I go h3. Kick the knight out of g4. MVL went from first to last. As I said, you guys haven't been watching super closely, so I haven't been paying super close attention to the tournament, but that's kind of shocking. So he pulled a Dubov then, right? Because that's what Dubov did yesterday. Okay, I guess I just go check. I go a3 next move. Kick the knight back with tempo, and now I should be able to consolidate. Just go bishop here. Can do just here and rook b7. This also looks pretty clean. He's got... Oh, wait. No, but okay. Now I just go here. Again, dominate this knight. No jumping. Because my bishop dominates it. Okay, so we win again. Okay. I like the UK, actually. UK is great. UK is fantastic. But anyway, yeah. Top 8 qualify. Yeah, top 8. No, much of the world is great. But yeah, like in terms of the US, though, in college, it is really bad. Like, because you basically end up spending way too much money on college and getting a degree. So you end up with a ton of debt. And if you're not smart about it and you don't pay off your debt right away, you end up, your life just gets ruined and all your wages get garnished like 5 years down the road, and you can never get out from under it, which is absolutely insane. Thank you to Shockage for the Prime. Thank you to Swag Poggers for the 2 months. Thank you to Electrophile for the 8 months. Thank you to Troy Still for the 2 months. Dude Minx for the Prime. Rainbow for the Prime. King Sojin for the Prime. Lewis R3E with the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm paying like $400K at Harvard. Yeah. Well, it's like, so like, I know there are a lot of people I know in the US who actually went to college in Canada, because like the cost to go to like a university that's basically as good as any non-Ivy League, it's like, I think it's like 10 to 15 grand a year, or at least it used to be. So like I knew a lot of people who would go to like, who went to McGill and, what was the other one? There was McGill and there was one other one. I think it was Waterloo. I knew a lot of people who went to McGill and to Waterloo, and it's like you get the same education, and like it's $15K a year. It was. Maybe it's probably gone up a lot now, because I'm talking like 10 years ago, to be honest. So it's probably gotten more expensive. But yeah, the University of Toronto is also pretty good. Yeah. Went to Western for $30K. Whoa, thank you to Harstum. Thanks for the host with 714 people. Thank you so much. But yeah, I like McGill. I knew a lot of people who went to McGill. Yeah. So UBC is amazing too. UBC is fantastic. But yeah, all the colleges in Canada are just so much cheaper than they are in the US. And it's like you can get an education that's just as good. Unless you're going to like Harvard or something. But yeah. I'm paying $2K a semester for tuition in Canada. Wow. Anyway, we're back to the chess. 4 points out of 5. 5 rounds in the books. 5 more to go. If I could go to any university in the world, where would I go to school? Probably like... I don't know. I don't know where I would go to school. But I probably would actually, if I ever went back to college, like if I ever really wanted to go do that and like get a degree or something, I'd probably look to somewhere like UBC, actually, joking aside. Living in Cambridge was worth the investment though. I guess. Thank you to Thorn68 for the tier 1. Oh, student loans don't collect interest in Canada either? Oh. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna push. What round are we? We're round 6, and I've dropped 1 point. I've dropped a point, so I need to go aggressive here. I got to go aggressive and play more like sharp openings. My brother went to UPenn. He went to the University of Pennsylvania, Wharton School of Business. Guess I'll castle, move the knight. Yeah, he works at JP Morgan Chase, yeah. Guess I'll go b5, knight b6, try to develop everything here. Yeah, I know income taxes are higher. I get it. I'm well aware of the tax stuff, because there was a time that I almost moved to Canada, so I'm pretty familiar with it. But I was just talking about college, not like some general broad discussion about Canada and the US. I'm gonna go a5, and I guess I'll just take. I should debate Hassan on capitalism. I mean, I don't really like talking politics. I mean, I think most people know that I strongly disagree with some of the things Hassan has said, but yeah, I would not. There's no point in it. Everybody has their own view, and they're completely entitled to their own view. Okay, I'm going to bring my queen up. Maybe bishop d5 to hit the knight. I can also play c5. I've got a very lovely position, I think. Actually, this looks really good. Knight f4. Ooh, this looks really good. Not bad. Let's go knight f4. I can... Okay, goes rook e3. I assume there was some continuation. Maybe there isn't one. Well, let's go rook d8, maybe rook b8, maybe c5. Probably goes here. But if I can jam the bishop on d5, okay. I really do like this. So I'm just going to go rook b8, maybe c5 to open this up. I can always retreat with the knight back. Well, he's got this, but then I go here on bishop d5 anyway, so I like my position. I think I can still go here, because h4 I go h6. If g3 I just take, and I always have a blockader. Now I can go here, but I think... Do I go h6 or bishop d5 is the real question. Bishop d5 takes, I take rook e4, I take knight g6. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good, so I'm just going to do it. Takes, I take. If he takes, I take, and drop the knight back, and everything is solid on all the flanks. So I think I'm doing well. I think it RR Rafa for the 3 months. Now, I can also move the knight back right away, which actually, but then he has knight h4, so then I'm just going to take and drop the knight back. He has no way to target the pawns. Bishop's very passive with this pawn wall, connecting and stopping any advances. So I can trade the rooks, and I should be winning. I think I should kick. Yeah, I just kick this back, get this out of my way, and now I think I should just try to open this up immediately. This might have been a bad move, though. No, this was a terrible move by me. Terrible move by me, because he goes queen e3, and now I have to close it. So if I take, his knight starts getting active. So I think I just go here and rook e7 probably. Still should be doing pretty well though, objectively. I'm also way up on the clock here. Do I have f5 to trap his rook now? Here I take. I think this traps his rook. Yeah, his rook gets stuck here because my knight covers all the squares, pawn covers. So when he captures, I just take the rook. Okay, so now I obviously have to take. There's no check, right? No, there's no check, so I can slide the king towards an edge. I don't know which edge I go towards. I have two squares. I think I'm gonna go here to start. And maybe, I think I'm just going to double my rooks and try to... Okay, that was not a move I was expecting. Because now I go here. And what he really needed is he needed to put the max pressure. He needed the queen here and the bishop here. But he's doing it one move too late now. So I should have a way to punish him. Maybe just rook e8. Thank you to FGYS, FGYR for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go here. If he goes here, I make a check or gobble. And he should have had the bishop on h3 right away. Because now I think I can just take. And I relieve the pressure. And I should be much better here. If I don't mess this up, I'm winning, but I gotta not mess it up. So let's go here. I need to make a check and a queen e4. I think I'm winning. Can go queen e5. Let's go here. Who did a 98.5%? Thank you, Reservoir Dogs, for the 2 months. I guess I just bring my king up. Don't tell me that guy did a 98.5%. So rook e1 here. I'm gonna go rook b1 and take. And I just take, and I move the rook down, and I'm just winning. Just go a3, a2, and I'm just winning because he's gonna have to give it up. So, all right. So what are we on? We're on 5 out of 6 right now because of that game earlier. So 4 more to go. I'm still in the running for sure. I just have to win every game basically. Thank you to BM Yum for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you to Chickens on Sticks for the 4 months. Thank you to Pneumatic for the Prime thing. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you to Heptadron for the tier 1. Coon Platoon for the tier 1. Thank you to Shockage for the Prime as well. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I don't like chatting about politics, but I generally feel like everyone has their own view. But I think people who are far to the left are a little bit out of touch with reality, like super far to the left. What was that? Someone said I'll pay 200K. Yeah. Am I sure I'm not salty? No, I'm not. It's just it's dismaying because I just know because unfortunately I just know. It's one of those things that like when you spend your whole life playing a game and certain things happen, like you can just sort of sense it when something is wrong. I had 97.5% this game. Yeah, I mean this game. Really? I don't think I'd no. There's no way I'd 97.5. I'll check. There's no way I'd 97.5 because I made some really poor moves in here. Like I made some really bad moves in this game. What was that? I love the stream. I was wondering if your music playlist is available somewhere. What about the colleges? The Netherlands is fairly cheap, even high-end studies, decent tax as well. Yeah, I mean, like I don't want to talk politics, as you guys know. I mean, there's a trade-off for everything in this world. I guess the one thing that I would say in general though about like taxes or about like the cost of things is that everybody should have a chance to get ahead and be successful. I do think like the loan companies, like I think the way they give out the loans for student debt, it's very predatory. And the fact that people can have their lives ruined just because they're young and they don't know what they're doing, they accrue too much interest, is just like it's unacceptable no matter how you look at it. I mean, I seriously, like I know people who they didn't pay their loans for like the first like 3 years or the first 4 years until they graduate. And it's like, okay, I graduated, and then suddenly all this interest is accrued, and they're just completely screwed. And their wages they like some percentage of of the money they make every month just goes to these loan companies, and it's just like, I mean, they can never get ahead. Okay, let's see. So it's still going through the evaluation. Let's see. Why does it take so long? Because I have the depth set to 26. The depth is set to 26 instead of like 19% like most people. I think it's 20. Depth is 20 on most people's when they do it. I have it set to 26. So I have it set to a really deep depth for that reason. Okay, let's see. What is it? I bet it's not good. It's got to be pretty low. It is 97. Really? Only one in a... That doesn't feel right. Let me look at this. This is the only inaccuracy it gives? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, I was actually losing here. Oh, wow. I'm actually much worse. Or no, 0.6. Okay, it's fluctuating. Here. This was a... See, like, the computer... See, C5... I don't know why on this depth it's not showing it, but C5 is clearly a blunder here. I wonder why it's saying that, because if you look at the top 3 moves here on the right, none of these... I mean, I guess C5 now pops up, but C5 is not the best move here, so why is it not giving C5 as a blunder? Because C5 is definitely a blunder if you look at the valuation. It's weird. Anyway, next game is starting, so let's get back.